Hey Natural Dolls and Divas, this is Daphne T, and I basically want to make a video to address many of the issues many natural divas are facing as far as trying to install natural beauty as well as the versatility of natural hair to their children. So basically on Facebook, the question that was asked was, if you have children or plan to have children, what age do you feel is appropriate for them to decide whether they want to be natural or if they want to be relaxed? And so basically, a lot of people's opinion was that they felt that 18 would be a good age to basically let them know that they can make their own decision. So basically, my take on the whole natural hair and age appropriate is, for a person to basically understand how to be natural, you would need to instill certain values and things to guide your child to the right path of being natural. I personally, when I believe my first perm was when I was 10, I didn't have a decision. I didn't make the decision. The decision was made for me by my mother to get a relaxer. And from that day on, I continued to get relaxers. Occasionally, every now and then, my hair would break in the process of the relaxer, and I would end up having to do a big chop. After the big chop grew out a certain length, I would relax again. And basically, I felt that being that I was so used to the chemical process of a relaxer, and I had it in my head that a relaxer stretched my hair length, after 6 to 7 months of being natural, I would relax it, and it would just be an ongoing cycle. And I felt, my opinion is, if my mother had stopped me from doing a relaxer and just explaining to me the reason why I had to consistently cut my hair, I would better have knowledge of, okay, maybe the prime effect of my hair breaking is the relaxer. But being at a young age, you never tend to think of the common denominator of why your hair was falling out. So basically, I feel, being that I'm natural, that I'm newly natural, and I've been natural for 5 months now and haven't had a relaxer for 11 months, I feel that when I have children, I will be a role model. By being an instrumental role model to my child, I will let them know the versatility and better explain to them why natural hair is beautiful and why natural hair would be good for them. By leading by example of being natural around the time I do decide to have children, I'll be able to further push the issue. Like, I feel like a person trying to tell their child, don't perm your hair, don't do this, don't do that to their hair, yet they aren't 100% natural. It's just like a contradiction of some sort. Like, a child better understands when you're leading by example versus by telling them what to do. So I feel when I have my children, I will not steer towards a relaxer or a texturizer or chemical process or anything of that nature, dyes or anything. I feel that I will be able to explain to them the reason why the hair is so beautiful and versatile. And by having my hair natural will only give that extra emphasis of why natural is good. So I figured when my child becomes of age, maybe 18, if they feel that the natural thing is not for them, I will let them make their own decision and learn from if it is a mistake. Like I said, natural hair and relaxed hair is a way of life. If you choose to be natural, it's the way that you decide to do so. If you choose to be relaxed, that's your opinion also. I cut my hair and became natural not because of damage to the relaxer, more of my hair was just thin, which is what a relaxer does. It straightens, it's a straightening process. I just seen different versatility and the beauty of natural hair and just decided to give it a try. And who's to say that maybe 5-6 years down the line, I may decide that, okay, I've done the natural thing, maybe I want to be relaxed. I'm not saying that I would like just totally throw the relaxer out the back of my head. I'm just saying in general that, you know, people tend to change their views and their opinion. Like, I know a lot of people who are natural and have decided, okay, I no longer want to be natural, and they go to a relaxer and then they jump back to natural. It's like a process. Everybody's journey is different. You can't necessarily say your journey is the same as somebody else versus my journey. So that's how I feel like with the whole natural hair and children. I had originally planned to do this video with my nephew, which you can check my channel and see, but we never really got the idea off the ground because my nephew was, I think at the time he was maybe 7 months, and he wasn't really for sitting down or explaining or anything, but he's natural. And my sister, my nephew's actually mixed. He's Guyanese, Haitian, and Cuban. So not only does he have the straight, curly you know, Caribbean curl, but his hair is also thick like an afro. So my sister finds challenges at time to try to get his hair detangled, washed, and done. So right now he's basically rocking just a natural curl, nothing done to it. So I'll put pictures of what he looks like now. He occasionally gets braids, but my sister finds it difficult to tame his hair. And I think that's what a lot of females and mothers tend to find difficult with their children's hair. When it's in a natural state, sometimes they get overwhelmed after it's washed and it's air dried, and they tend to like, wow, I have all this hair to work with, and that's what steers them to getting a relaxer. I, in my opinion, think that it's drastic when females decide to do a relaxer on a 3-year-old. To me, that's just a bit much. Like a 3-year-old with a relaxer, they don't have a choice to getting a relaxer. I feel if a female feels it's too much to handle with their child's hair, they can find, you know, a beautician who specializes in children's hair that can steer them away from doing the relaxer at such a young age. Because I feel at that age, a child's hair is sensitive. It's not even fully developed as far as the hair follicles and things like that. So just adding relaxer is only damaging it more than helping it. So that's my opinion. So that's pretty much all I have on this topic. If anybody feels like, you know, they want to open up discussion or formal for this topic, we can do so. You know, I like to hear other opinions on topics that I tend to choose. So hit me up, ladies. I'll be here all day, you know, spring break. Just doing a couple of homework assignments and studying. But other than that, I am faithfully on here exploring. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.